The Dodgers have a golden opportunity, and they need to take advantage of that right here, right now. Brad J with you, Dodgers Digest. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Let's build it towards that 10,000. And, hey, congratulations in the Dodgers' favor. They did win the World Series. That makes it 2 in a row for the Dodgers, and they have a golden opportunity to make it 3 in a row. Now, look, not many teams have done it. Only 2 teams have ever done 3 in a row. All right, and that would be, of course, the Yankees have done it, and the A's have done it. And that's it. And then when you go to 4 World Series in a row, only 1 team in that club, and that's going to be the Yankees, have done it. And then the Yankees have done 5. So if the Dodgers have their work cut out for them, they need this golden opportunity to make things happen and go back to back to back. And I predicted, just like I predicted it day 1 after last year's World Series win, I said the Dodgers would run it back again, and they did. So I got the receipts to prove it. Brad Stradamus is kicking out some positive stuff right there. And I'll tell you what, I got it right. So will I get it right again? Of course I will. Because here's the deal for the Dodgers. You got to go 5 in a row. You got to at least be able to tie that record of the Yankees, and they've done it in a big way. But some things that have bothered me a little bit about since it's now been a day. Repeat champs. Thank you so much, Dodgers, for us believing in you. But, of course, the manager for the Toronto Blue Jays said that he felt like they had opportunities to sweep the Dodgers. And then also you've heard things saying the best team didn't win. There's been a few things that have been said as of recent that's kind of hit me the wrong way. And I just thought, you know what, I'll bring it back up. Because are you kidding me? The best team didn't win? And then when your manager says, we had a chance to sweep you guys? I mean, Dodgers had a chance to sweep you too. And then he says that the David and Goliath comment, like, Dodgers being Goliath and David slayed Goliath and all that stuff. And he says, not even close. Like, he's saying they're the better team. So Toronto Blue Jays believe, and their manager believes, and the people behind them believe that they were the better team, and the better team did not win. I don't know how you feel about that, but as my dad would say, that's absolute hogwash right there. You can't even, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Here's the deal. Yes, the Dodgers did win with one of the lowest batting averages when it came down to it, right? In a World Series. To a team that really should have beat them. But it makes me go back to something that we always say, and you know I'm going to say it. Pitching wins championships. Turn it up. Turn your volume up. Pitching wins championships, and the Dodgers proved it. The bats weren't that strong, but the pitching, the starting pitching, won it for the Dodgers. So you can say what you want. Blue Jays, you can believe what you want. But in the long run, that's what happened. The swarm right there. I love that. Yamamoto in the middle of that. And let's go back to, let me bring it up. Let's go back to the chant. Remember game 1 at the Rogers Center? And the Ohtani chant, we don't need you. That didn't age well after 7 games. I don't think you start game 1 out getting cocky like that. And I think that's what they did, where Dodgers were like, hey, we're going to be business. And they got their butts kicked. Dodgers got their butts kicked game 1. We know that, right? But the Ohtani chant, we don't need you, yeah, probably could have left that one out. Okay? And let me take it back further. Was it the hockey championships where Canada booed the national anthem for the USA? That probably didn't help either. I'm not saying that that's a reason being, but the Ohtani chant, you start adding these things up. That's not a David and Goliath story. We could have swept them. It's like Dodgers ended up being the better team. And you know what? Here's the thing, okay? If you compare the Blue Jays hitter by hitter, player by player, the Dodgers still come out ahead. So saying that they're the better team is absolute hogwash. It's ridiculous. And it is a David and Goliath story, right? Dodgers did not play as they expected to. That's why it went to 7 games. If the Dodgers played what they're capable of doing, it would not have gone to 7 games. But they struggled at the plate. And that is a fact, Jack. They struggled at the plate. And then we go back to the quote, Doc saying that Dodgers are ruining baseball. Let's go ruin baseball. Do you really believe that what the Dodgers have done has ruined baseball? That is another plate of hogwash. Were they saying that when the Yankees won 5 in a row? I mean, back in the day? No. Oh, the Yankees are winning too much. We need to do a salary cap. We need to do something to stop teams from winning. No, guess what? Other teams stop teams from winning. You play better, and that's how you stop a team from winning. Pitching wins championships. Dodgers proved it. End of story right there, right? Brad Stradamus prediction. I predicted it day 1 after the World Series. I know you're tired of hearing that. I've been the optimist the whole time. Glass is half full, right? Because been doing this for a little while. And the Dodgers did it. And Dave's decisions, haters who talk trash about Dave, Doc's not going anywhere. And who do you replace him with? Okay? You're under the microscope in LA. That's how you are, because that is a storied franchise. And that's how that works. Now, my big question is, will the Lakers now follow suit to the Dodgers? Now it's the same ownership. And you got Magic Johnson involved. Will the Lakers follow suit on the winning that the Dodgers have just done? Is it now because now the Lakers mean business? And it's not the kids running the asylum anymore. The new owners who run the Dodgers and own the Dodgers are going to run the Lakers. And the last thing I want to bring up is when the Dodgers won the World Series last year and they got invited to the White House, I probably had 3 messages to me saying, that's it. That's going to be bad luck here on out because the Dodgers went to the White House. So my thing to that is, if you're going to take that same adage right there, then that means it was good luck that the Dodgers went to the White House after winning. It's the office. It's the office of the presidency. You go to the if you're invited to the White House, you go to the White House. You can not go if you want. But that place is history, right? And so the Dodgers have been invited back to the White House, and you look at baseball's routines, man. People want to do the same. The players want to do the same thing that got them to get that win in the beginning. So you go. And you know what? They're doing work on that ballroom. Maybe a couple of the Dodgers can grab a hammer and put some work in. Put some drywall up. Get it going, right? So there you go. But no matter how you slice it, the Dodgers are the world champions back-to-back. They need to do it again. I'm predicting Dodgers run it back, and they go 3. And you think about it. They've already won 3 so far since 2020, right? 3. And they're in 2 before that. So 5 World Series in 7, 8 years? Pretty darn good odds. So I predict the Dodgers are going to go back. They're going to run it back again, and they're going to win again, and they're going to make it 3 in a row, and they're going to be in that club with the A's and the Yankees, the only teams that have won 3 back-to-back World Series. That's going to do it. Dodgers Digest. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. I'm Brad J. As you go through the day, think Dodger Blue. And always, let's go. World champion Dodgers.